Hello everybody, I am The Worm, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. We are now entering the castle proper. We have worked our way through the waterways. We confronted Morris and his pet creature thing. And yeah, now we are moving on. Curious to see how far we get today. I do apologize. I believe on the episode where we first entered the waterways, I said that the following one I would just go until we beat it, but obviously that did not happen. I think I just sort of overestimated myself there and underestimated the main quest, which I really shouldn't have, considering when we went through the cathedral, when we were trying to stop, what was his name? Zorba. Yeah, when we were going through the cathedral to fight Zorba, that took something like 3 or 4 episodes by itself. So, yeah, I should not underestimate main quests, and I should just go into it with the idea that it's going to take a while. So, with that in mind, we are now proceeding into the next part. Let's,
What now?
First of all, I want to...
What now?
I know I was considering this last time. I may as well just do it, considering that he's mastered... Heisme. Considering Heisme has mastered the Thief class, I might as well just get started working on something else.
I see.
I mean, I guess I don't know this for sure. I don't know if it... Do you think it's more efficient to have a character... You see how it says on the right? Oh, I can show my mouse here. The rank master here. Every time this levels up again, we get 1,000 hero or archetype XP that we can spend for anyone else. Is that more efficient than just leveling a separate class on its own? I don't know, but my gut tells me maybe I should have him just leveling another class. So I'm gonna give him Gunner.
Fascinating.
Mostly because
This right here.
I'm pretty sure I've already put Gunner on the main character, but the main character is kind of a powerhouse right now, and I don't think I want to lose that.
All right.
So let's give this to Heisme.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
I have retained my edge.
Okay. Looks like he'll be slightly better attack on this. That's good. And then as we run around, that'll allow us to start leveling him up there. Everyone else, we're currently leveling Mage. Stroll is still on Swordmaster, and Hulkenberg's still on Magic Knight. Yep. Okay. Now, should I use... What is the first skill you get as a gunner? Currently we just have Sleep Shot. Then we get Poison. Then Suku Kaja. Increase one ally's hit and evasion? That sounds interesting. You know, last episode really helped me realize just how important evasion was, considering that will take 2 turns away from your enemy. So that seems pretty dang good. Don't know how powerful poison is. Let's see how much it would take to get him to 5. I mean, we have 10 Hero's Leaf of Light.
Steady effort is key.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not that difficult at all, actually. Yeah, okay.
I have retained my edge.
Okay. That seems like a good place to start. And yeah, if you... Whenever you transfer archetypes, it always gives you the best equipment, right? Oh, look at this. Scorpion Sting. I don't even remember where we got this. So you lose 7 damage, but you get +2 agility and normal attacks inflict poison? I think that's just better, right? Yeah, give him that, please. Then at that point, we don't even have to use the ability. Okay, yeah, let's run with that for a while. And let's go ahead, onwards and upwards.
Next time for sure.
Oh boy, Morris, and what was her title? Was it Sanctoress?
Wait. Wow.
Enough.
Don't tell me.
Oh wait, are we just gonna fight that monster now? Oh, shucks. Wait, they just had a trap door? What kind of Looney Tunes?
Hey,
Yes, Gallica. Oh wait, what?
think we'll make it?
Why are we in a cell? We were thrown into cells? Why didn't they just take us out?
You bastard!
Son of a gun.
Was that?
Klinger, huh?
Wow.
Stop!
Really?
No.
I mean, I think he's got his comeuppance, but I'm a little surprised they had him survive our encounter only to meet his end here. That kind of came out of nowhere. What was Klinger doing here? Yeah, no kidding.
Oh.
Okay, Morris, I sense an issue with your plan here. Well, clearly he's already screwed up in that he didn't account for Gallica, but do we need to be alive for you to feed us to the beast? Why? I mean, I feel like you're just making a mistake here. You should have seen that we have some pretty crazy abilities with our archetypes. I mean, I think we can get out of here pretty easily, right? Well, this is not how I imagined us starting today.
Don't let them get away!
Isn't the castle still blocked off by, Barden?
Look!
Nice work, Gallica.
Really?
Oh,
Watch
shucks.
out! Let's do it! We got this!
Ha, they were all blue creatures.
Perhaps.
Was that?
Gallica, I think I could have... Oh, you slipped through the bars. Oh, thank you.
Oh. Well... Hold on. Please.
So?
Okay. Oh, there's no music playing. How eerie. Oh my goodness, look at these pots. Filled to the brim with spinal cords. My goodness. Let's just look around real quick. It's kind of eerie when there's no music playing.
Wait!
Okay, okay. Look, Gallica, it said there were something to collect on the mini-map. I have to explore. Oh my goodness.
I get the feeling we could move something if we tried.
Okay, I now see what you mean
Great find.
about
Keep it.
checking the order in which we open these.
Hey, you found something.
Ambrosia, I don't know what that is.
That should come in handy. Pocket it. I get the feeling we could move something
Okay,
if we tried.
you're first, Heisme.
What do you think? Got it. Get ready.
Fear not. I have you.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
There we go. Simple.
Oh. My thanks.
Yeah!
I get the sense that Heisme may have acted alone for a long time as a Shadow Guard, so might not be used to working as a team just yet. What have we got?
Yeah!
Antumbra Igniter. Enables single target dark skill Mage Darkness when equipped. Okay. Next will
I get
be
the feeling we could move something if we tried.
Hulkenberg.
Sorry.
But
Now they're blue.
Yes.
what should we do? What do you think? Got it.
Yeah, being slightly over-leveled for this
Stay on
definitely
guard.
lessens the impact, but it's an interesting idea.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
No, treasure chest.
No problem. Yeah!
Whoa.
We're so lucky.
Sapper pendant prevents burn. Okay. Okay,
I bet we could
here's an
move
issue.
something near here.
I can't remember. We have fought one of these before, I think, or have we? I think when we were searching for Malvino's ring, I think we fought one of these, but I can't remember what they're weak to. It's times like this I wish the game had a bestiary of some kind where I could just refer to it, but no such luck.
Sure, but
Doesn't it seem like?
I don't like this.
Is this everything we could have obtained? Okay.
What
Trying
now?
to think. We've got fire, ice, lightning, and light on me. Oh, I don't think I've... Yeah, I should... Let's get dark. That'll probably be very useful, right?
All right.
Okay. Now, Gunner is all piercing, right? Looks like it. What are your combo attacks? All allies hit evasion? Ooh, that's nice. I like that. I feel like I forget about synthesis attacks a lot. Magic Knight's Hammer. Deals extreme physical electric damage to an enemy. Inflicts a one-time weakness to electric. Isn't that really good? If this means what I think it means, does that mean it automatically counts as, even if the enemy's not originally weak to electric, it makes it as if they are? I mean, imagine there are enemies that are resistant or they even counter electric damage. Does this overwrite that? But we will have to experiment. Okay, well, and I don't remember what Hulkenberg had. He might have had fire. Let's just go for it.
What do you think? Got it.
It's 4-on-1. Of course we'll win, right?
Watch out!
Incoming!
This is our chance.
All right, we make the first move. Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away.
Wind.
Electricity's no good against them.
Oh, and
That's the last thing we need.
the rare item is a question mark. I should have had a thief.
Wind should solve this. Let's
We have-
blow them away.
We have no wind. Look. Okay, they are immune to lightning. I'm gonna test this out.
There's a better way. I'll use what I must. Then again,
Well, let's just inflict poison. Oh, I should have inherited the thief skill. Or no, you could only. It's probably not an inheritable skill.
There's a better
just
way.
attack.
I see you.
It's okay.
Mate!
Is there another way? We're looking good here.
I shall fight. Are you prepared?
What's
No.
what's
Let's make an
Vorpal
end
Blade?
of it.
Okay, not
No.
useful.
I call upon royal power within. The power of ice.
I stand ready.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the
Okay.
last thing we need.
This could be bad, but
Behold,
we need to experiment.
stand together.
Oh, it has the X. Okay, let's not experiment with that.
Nope, not
Wind
this.
should solve this. Let's blow them away.
For all that we strive for. No. Let us fight as one.
Let me help.
Oh, crap. We woke him up.
No, I need face me.
Go to sleep. He did not go to
Show you
sleep.
the essence of truth.
Light!
You're here?
In the name of justice. You first.
To the rear guard. Magic Knight!
You think I'll use what I must.
Go to sleep.
Formidable indeed.
Is that all?
Ow, you jerk.
By this power.
Okay, we got him. No big deal.
Burn!
That was the wrong thing to do, but we won anyway. Okay.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Satisfactory.
I think that's all of them.
You're a lifesaver.
Okay?
Got it.
What?
Hurry.
Okay.
What an incredible find.
I
Oh.
can't believe it.
Sleepy-eyed katana, you say?
What now?
Okay, now hang on a second. Steel is an inheritable skill?
All right.
Unlock that immediately. Okay. We're gonna stay gunner. Now that I know I can have steel on anything else, I mean, when we unlock the next level of thief, that's when we'll be able to use that new katana. Let's just keep it on gunner for now. I wish I could get some information along the lines of how likely is it that the debuff will be applied? Is it a toss-up, 50-50? Is it 75-25? Is it, you know, what's the breakdown there? Because at least for me, whenever I tried to use, when I was using the sleeping shot there, you know, it feels bad when it doesn't work, and it's I'd rather do things that I know are effective or going to work. Bloody iron chair.
This is...
Oh my goodness.
I see. Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I mean, quite the ignominious end for Klinger.
Let's hurry.
Okay, looks like we are back where we were. That was quite the detour. Let me guess, locked? No, not locked, okay.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Let's stash that somewhere. We found some. Look at that.
Roja restores 50% HP to all allies. That's pretty dang good. Yeah, quite the dungeon. Okay, now that we've gone through all that, let's go ahead and save. We don't have to do that again.
Well then.
Let's go.
Man, it's gonna be great when we can get when we get Heisme to a higher follower level, and he can have more than one skills to inherit, and then we could have steel and something else.
This
A lot of big iron gates. Oh my.
These are...
Well, that's
Therefore, a child.
that's ominous.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait. 'Tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
I don't like where this is going.
Hey, look!
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
Ooh, I feel like that's probably not gone down well.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Yeah, and in, you know, imagining this is a medieval influenced fantasy world, I can't imagine people are going to be okay with that.
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted.
Yeah, plus the sanctism angle.
The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations. Terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman. The nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
Well, that's awful.
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
'Twould be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love. The father was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "O God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
I concur.
However,
It can't be.
Let's see. Hey.
Yeah, beginning to see how this is all going to play out.
Great find. Keep it.
this is...
Look.
Yeah. Okay. Methinks she may have adopted a human. Considering the monster that's been chasing us has what I believe has been a pacifier. Yeah, I am not excited to see that thing's full design. Okay, this means there's gonna be a big fight. Is there anything we want to see? Because the thing is, when we fought the monster in the sewers, it did not have any weaknesses or resistances, but that can't be how it's gonna go. But, you know, that kind of leaves me unable to, unable to figure out what I should be preparing for. What do you have, Stroll? You have Blizz. What are humans normally weak to? I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure if it's even consistent. You know, let's just go. Let's just go. If we get destroyed, then at least we'll have the information for what to do next time.
I don't like this.
Yes.
Hey, Morris.
What? Here already?
It's just called baby, huh?
Is that a baby?
Look, Joanna, I was gonna say I get it, but I don't. Clearly you've gone through something awful, but we're gonna have to take matters into our own hands here. This is clearly, to say the least, gotten out of control.
Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
Uh-huh.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food.
Is Morris your guy? Your man? Although, I feel like Joanna's a bit older. Because remember we were talking about how... we were thinking there must be another reason for Morris to be doing this, because... I don't know. No, she said she doesn't seem to address him like that. I mean, I think Joanna's a Roag, and Morris is a Clamar, so that'd be, you know... That would be the two separate tribe union, but I don't think they are as familiar as they should be if they are a couple. Although I guess we've not seen too many scenes with them together, so who knows? Let's find out.
Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Ah, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've led Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
Yeah, okay, so definitely not Morris. Well, Morris, you know, where did this all lead you, huh? All the horribly evil stuff you did, and it's led you to here. What was the point?
what? This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food!
Well, you tried, Heisme. I appreciate it.
Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people had disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
We got through it last time. I'm sure we can do it again.
Yeah, we've beaten this thing once.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
First things
I'll
first.
use what I must.
Steal.
Nothing's more going to your
Anything
name,
we
eh?
can steal.
I will
Okay.
fight with pride.
Had to check for sure,
Let's
you know?
go.
Let's start throwing things out.
Light!
Now, what's the play?
Ah! Be frozen! To the rear guard! Let justice prevail!
Okay, get ready. Get ready, Hulkenberg.
Strike me if you dare!
Oh, please!
Only a flesh wound.
Okay.
Stroll! They've sapped your defensive!
Gun up! There's a better way. I see you!
Let's stay calm.
It said that the normal attack would do poison, but it doesn't look like that's worked yet.
Come forth, royal soul!
We've got... Okay, let's
Fight
try...
is power.
Let's try fire.
Fire!
Heisme! They've dropped your defenses!
I shall vanquish evil!
Let's see how slash works.
Is everyone alright?
Man, is it really just the same? I'm surprised.
Oh, power of heroes!
Let's do this again.
Is that all?
Well, it looks like the strategy we did from last time
Hulkenberg's dazed?
is going to work
She's gonna have
again.
a tough time
I leave
getting
it to
her
you.
marks.
Let's go!
Lightning.
Roar! In the name of Go For It!
Hulkenberg's
Moving to the
guard is
front.
down.
With blade in hand! I knew you'd help.
Captain, they've got your
A
defenses
favor, if I
down.
may.
Come forth, royal soul! Flare!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
You first.
To safer ground!
Heisme,
Oh,
they've
power
dropped your
of
defenses.
heroes!
You don't need to tell me every time, Gallica. I know.
Hulkenberg's dazed?
Face
Gonna have
me!
a tough time hitting her marks.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Let's
Witness
try
our strength.
increase all evasion. Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so because Hulkenberg is debuffed, we can't
I
use it.
must stake. I'll use what I must. There's a falling back. Face me!
Can we put you to sleep? Rockabye baby? Nope.
I won't hold back.
I think it's gonna do a big.
Hold up, falling back.
Let's fall back.
Let's go.
I think it's gonna do a big attack.
Light. Withdrawing. Are you prepared? All yours.
What?
Let justice prevail. Freeze.
Hulkenberg, they pull yourself together.
Well, that's not good. Company playtime. Oh no!
Too slow!
Okay, that
Is
wasn't too
everyone
bad.
okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes!
Ah, there is more to this fight.
I bet if you go for those huge eyes, they'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes,
To the
maybe it
vanguard.
won't move around so much.
To the rear guard!
Hulkenberg's
Forward!
dazed. She's gonna have a tough time hitting her
Oh,
marks.
Falling back!
okay.
Now accept your fate. To the vanguard! I need distance. A wise choice.
Let's charging in. Me.
Well, let's hit the eyes then.
Flare. Closing the distance. You first.
Oh, power of heroes. I stand waiting.
You think yourself... Oh, power of kings!
Do you think if I hit the eyes, will that also maybe apply the sleep? Let's try it. I hope it works at least once. Come on.
You hit their weakness. Nice move.
Oh, wait, what?
Jaime.
Oh, they're weak to pierce? Oh, the eye is weak to pierce. How about that? Okay.
Vitus power. Light. Come
All
on.
right. It's not going
I
anywhere.
Ooh.
shall fight as the noble I am. Go for it.
What?
You've already taunted,
With
haven't
blade
you?
in hand. As the point of a
Hulkenberg got
sword.
them right in their weak spot.
This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's dazed.
Now accept
right.
your
Have a tough
fate.
time hitting her marks.
I mean, normal attacks with poison haven't been working. Let's try poisonous shot.
You hit their weakness. Nice
It's okay.
moves, Jaime.
We can do this.
Flare.
Still here?
In the name of justice. You first.
Jaime, they
For all
dropped your
that we
defenses.
strive for. Pierce Hulkenberg.
Oh,
yourself together.
Let us clean
that's
up
very
this mess.
bad.
You can't.
Now
We've
we
destroyed
won't know
it.
where we are.
Now to
Come
the
on,
Let's stay calm.
This is our chance.
Vitus power.
Okay, let's just go all out.
Light.
Hopefully it misses.
Nice one, Captain.
Nice.
Go for it.
Hulkenberg,
Okay.
Into the
guard is
fray.
down.
Can we
Behold.
do...
We stand together.
I guess we can test this now.
Perhaps not this.
Okay, so it is not weak or resistant to lightning.
Let us fight
Let's see.
as one.
Extreme physical electric damage. That confuses me. And inflicts a one-time weakness to electric. Let's try it.
Forward!
Oh, bolts of lightning.
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed
Reel
a
and
new
run.
weakness.
But my shots will fly true.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Gun up! Pierce!
So we could do this now.
Lightning.
You hit their weakness.
So is that just for one turn?
Captain.
Sword master.
I guess we'll find out.
The power of ice. They die hard!
What? This is bad. We don't know who it's targeting.
Let's see if we can end it before then. Yes, it is just one turn. Okay.
I'm stepping back. Moving to the front. Behold, we stand together.
Let's try to end it. That did a lot of damage. Let's do that again.
Look here!
Oh,
Burst forth. A worthy foe after all.
Be neither Tinkana! No, I leave it to you.
Let's go!
You hit their weakness. That's your
Sword
opening,
Master!
Captain.
here we go. Come on.
Tougher than I thought.
Magic Knight.
Heavy rush. Come on. Come on, Hulkenberg. Take it home.
As the point of a sword still standing.
That did not take us home. Oh my goodness. Miss, please.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you.
Don't heal him.
Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon
What?
baby?
Is that all?
Please!
Okay. Hang on, wait. So, was that always going to happen? Okay, hang on.
Advancing! Too much, perhaps? A wise choice.
I'll show you the
Me.
Well, let's go for the eyes again, I guess.
In the Sword Master! No, all yours.
Okay, give us some HP, please.
Are you all right?
that helped.
To the rear guard! I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
By this power.
Light. Let's
All
push
right.
through.
It's not going anywhere like this.
No holding back! Let me go for it.
To save a grab. Oh, power of heroes.
Okay, I think we're okay. Oh, it didn't work. Nice.
Oh, power of kings!
I feel like we just can't debuff the boss.
Fall!
You hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
Flare.
I shall fight you first.
Magic Knight.
No.
Charging in. Let justice
Yeah, let's get the
prevail.
damage in.
Pierce,
Now
push
we won't know where
onwards.
we are.
You think
Come on.
yourself
Nice.
This is our
Ikana?
chance.
Pierce!
By this power.
Light.
I can't afford to hold back. Sword Master, be frozen!
Hey, you're supposed to miss.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Magic Knight.
Not now.
Okay, you're getting kind of low on MP
Magic
here.
Knight.
This won't do.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Let's do a leap thrust.
Kana! Formidable indeed.
Let's go.
Flare.
A tough one.
Okay, we're getting there.
We don't know where the attack will come from. Watch out.
I get the sense that she's gonna heal it again.
Go for it!
Magic Knight.
Not now.
Magic Knight.
Just do some
Oh,
damage.
shards of a worthy after
Reel
all.
and face me! Then again, to the vanguard!
Maybe we should try
Hidden art!
Masukajaja. No, Masukukaja. Increase all allies' hit evasion for 3 turns. I think that'll be useful now.
Strike true!
Fortifying.
Who are you? Trust me, I owe you.
Me! Flight!
No, we won. That was it. Jaluzo's baby clothes.
A halfway decent result.
There we go.
Not bad at all.
Achievement unlocked. Yeah, Joanna, that's, I mean, it had to be done. There's kind of no way around that.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some Paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
Wow. What do you mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips. Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial. I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
Yeah, I had the thought.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
Whoa, what? Okay, what precisely is the decision here? Hang on. Okay. So I'm guessing we can't stay and ensure that happens because we have a time limit. We need to be in, what is it, Brylehaven? We need to get there for the Trial of the Brave. So that's why we can't oversee this process that you want to do. And you're promising to atone for your sins. And how you want to do that is to present yourself at the trial, or at the, what is it, exhibition or Trial of the Brave? And, you know, admit everything. But you want to do this successor business first. And you're just asking us on, you know, I don't know. Well, can we bring Barden in here? I feel like this is kind of a snap decision here. Here's what I want to do. I want to bring Barden in here. I want to tell him everything. And, oh man, what do you... And what does I want to protect the city mean? This is where it's similar to those debates we had with some of the candidates in town where we would have several different options to choose from, but they were kind of vague, and it's you know, there's the vague statement. What does I want to protect the city mean? Are we does that mean we are gonna take Joanna with us? Are we gonna end her? Are we gonna what are we doing? Please, game. So I'm choosing to trust Joanna. That's somewhat clear. That means, at least I think that means, we will leave this place without, you know, we're not going to do anything else here. And then we're just going to hope that she doesn't flee and that she and Barden will show up at the Trial of the Brave after they have presumably chosen a successor to rule. What does I want to protect this city mean? What choice is the story trying to get me to pick here? I mean, they're trying to make her sympathetic with, you know, I mean, we saw that with the loss of her son and the you know, all the trials she's faced, and they're making her sympathetic with Heisme, who's also suffered the loss of his son. So the only question is, do we believe, you know, after she has adopted a monster and had that monster eat tons of villagers, including children, do we believe that this woman's change of heart is now genuine enough to let her do what she wants when we leave? Does the again, I've not played other games from, I forget who makes these games, but you know, the Persona series. I've not played Persona series games, so I don't know what we're supposed to, what choice are do the writers, what would they prefer me make here? But the issue I have is, because I feel like maybe they want us to choose to trust Joanna because, you know, she and Heisme had this kind of moment where they relate to each other, and that's drawn her back from her madness, and so in that sense, there's redemption in her giving herself up, and so that's believing in that. But that's kind of like, if we didn't have to leave to go to the port so soon, I would say, like, you know, no, we're gonna watch you and you know, essentially take you into custody during this process, but we, I guess, can't do that. Like, yeah, this is just the game or the story putting up some barriers that I don't think are realistic. Like, as I said at the beginning of this, I would just say, okay, look, guys, let's get Barden in here. He's the only kind of legitimate authority left in the town. I want his input no matter what we do, but no, I'm the guy who has to make the decision, I guess. So, and the issue, and again, I forgot to get into this. I want to protect the city. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does it mean we kill her? Or does that mean we take her into custody and bring her to the port with us? And so she doesn't get to pick a successor? Is Barden left in charge? Like what's the give me the nitty-gritty game. I want to know what I'm doing here. See, because Lady, can you tell me where you got this human? Did you just find it? Because the issue is, the thought process is she gonna run away? Which, you know, wouldn't be ideal, but at least, you know, where, presumably there wouldn't be too much consequence to the city itself, but the worst case scenario is she turns around after we leave and, you know, can say whatever she wants to Barden, and who knows, maybe start this whole process again. Maybe she gets another human or something. I don't know. But I get the sense that the game kind of wants me to pick the first option there. You know, okay, so I had a thought while the cutscene was playing. and I didn't voice it, but I'll voice it now. I really do appreciate what Heisme brought to the discussion here. Obviously, what did he say? He said something like he couldn't outright condemn her, was it? I don't know if we'll be able to go back that far. No, we can't, because that was before the fight. I mean, I can condemn her. Yes, she needs to be punished in some sense. And so I do applaud her for the sentiment of what she said. But in any case, Heisme, he was clearly very sympathetic to her situation, and he voiced his thoughts very eloquently. So he says, people here have suffered enough unrest. If she's to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall into chaos and panic. I think in this case, I'll follow Heisme's lead. I mean, this whole adventure in Martyra has been... It's kind of been Heisme's arc. Since we've just met him, we've got to know him, and now we've learned his backstory, and he does seem to me to be a pretty wise individual. So I think I'll follow his lead here. I'm choosing to trust Joanna. I mean, part of me, okay, here's the plan. Oh, the thing that sucks, though, is even if I want to find out, I'd have to reload my save. Part of me... Okay, I think I'm choosing to trust Joanna for two reasons. One, I feel like that's kind of what the story wants me to pick. Three reasons. I feel like that's thematically what the story wants me to pick. It's Heisme is leaning towards that choice. And three, of the two options, it's more clear what we're choosing to do. So for those three reasons, I'm gonna pick it. The reasons, so that's three reasons to pick choosing trust Joanna. My reason to pick two would be I sympathize with what Stroll said, where it's just I don't know if I can trust her. This person who, you know, again, has fed a monster tons of her own villagers, and including children, which let's do this. Let's see what happens. Hang on, how long have I been going? Okay, we're over an hour. That's fine. A part of me feels like I'm gonna do this, and then I may run it back. You know, and I may do this, I may just finish this episode, and then while I'm not recording, you know, so I don't have to put you through it again, I may fight the boss again, and then pick the other option, just to see what it is, because I don't really understand all the implications of what that choice is. So let's do this. Let's see what happens.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna.
The rumors painted Heisme as a criminal, but I chose to believe in him. I want to extend Joanna the same grace. Yeah, but the issue is, she's actually a criminal. I mean, criminal is putting it too lightly, I feel.
Right.
Country where no one's future is written in stone. If that's our goal, then this is the chance we have to take. I'm not sure that it is, but...
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession, too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
Okay, so given the what was it? Stroll said the coercion. Yeah, forcing her and then coercing her. So I'm guessing that the other option was we take her into custody and bring her with us to the port. Joanna, the true culprit behind the abductions, was detained. This will put an end to the kidnappings. She's admitted to the crime and will meet us in Oceana. Is that how she pronounced it? I can't remember how she pronounced that. Oceana for the exhibition. Well, okay. Can we talk to Barden now?
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna.
Thank you. Hello, Barden.
I will assume the duty of our escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
I trust Barden. He'll make sure this stuff is done. I hope so, anyway.
I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulix, eh?
I beg your pardon? Gesundheit. Spondylix.
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Heisme, you don't even have to ask me twice. I feel like we just should. You know, game mechanics aside, where I can, you know, play as a merchant and get tons of money otherwise. Yeah, I think that would be good. It's not my decision alone, that's interesting. But I think we should.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
Nice. Increased courage.
Now then.
Let's see, is that enough to get... Yes! Courage 3. Now we can get that, Brigitte quest.
Courage. Why, that's...
Heisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
Yeah, I need someone who can steal. Please come with us.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be alright to tell Heisme the truth?
At this point, it's fine by me.
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
We told Heisme everything from the prince's survival to our plot for Luis's favor.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
I feel like we should have maybe had this conversation in the Gauntlet Runner instead of out in the open, but, you know, whatever.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord, a friend.
Not a lord. a friend.
Hear, hear.
Oh my goodness, that was a jump and a half. Went from over 2,000 to under 1,000.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Hey, you got us out of that dungeon, Gallica. Don't sell yourself short.
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
Newfound motivation and faith. Ah.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues, through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
Okay. Gallica rank 3.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
We can study the wizard. Enemy analysis and squad battle is now more detailed. I don't know what that means specifically, but that excites me. A wizard. I take out my wand and wizard cap. Oh my goodness, look at that guy.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Aren't we all gonna look like fools if she's a no-show, huh?
Ah, about that. Dash it inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable.
Oh.
The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, how about that? How about that for an adventure, huh?
The deadline is...
True.
Alrighty.
All right, then.
Okay. What do we even
right,
do
then.
now? I need to look at the
What now?
calendar. It is Idol's Day. We got a bargain. And we leave tomorrow. Not much time, actually. Oh, new memorandum.
What?
I feel like... Ooh, we have a... We can rank up Stroll, we can rank up Hulkenberg. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icon. What? That's OP, man. And we can rank up Maria. What does Hulkenberg get us? Inheritance slots for Knight. Okay, so nothing particularly too exciting on anyone's rank up right now. We got a wizard. Let's see what you would get. An overworld combat. Okay, that's the same. So yeah, just essentially just better in every way from the standard mage. Oh my goodness, look at this. Shield blessing. While attack, defense, or hit evasion are buffed, recover significant amount of MP every turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going to be in reference to, there was a comment the other day that I was looking at. I've been kind of looking down on the Faker, and as it does buffs, and essentially the little comment in my response, it was essentially saying that I believe that up until now I've kind of been underestimating buffs and debuffs, and my goodness, would you look at this? So that's certainly that is an incentive to start buffing or using classes that can buff. But hey, that synthesis move with the gunner, Asukukaja, that feels like that'll be really good. So I think that might be a mainstay, I feel. What's Arcane Unity? Increases strength and hit rate of synthesis. Oh, so really focused on synthesis moves. And that's... Blizzaton. So basically, they really want you to run 2 mages. I mean, imagine 2 mages, and then we have our gunner giving us hit rate evasion. And just go crazy, right? I mean, we could do that. That would be probably my guy, and then Hulkenberg is, she's the other person I have that has a lot of levels in mage. Okay, something to think about.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
Take a look.
No new bounties. Okay, you know what? Yeah. I think we're gonna stop here. Next time we will go ahead and see. We'll explore the village. We'll see what's different. We may go accept the Brigitte quest. Although if it takes time, obviously we may do that anyway. Or we may do one of our follower quests. Either way, that'll be probably the last of our time in Martira, at least for now. And we will begin our journey to Port Brilehaven. So, yeah. And I might go back. I don't know. Now that it's kind of, we've seen the outcome, I may just stick with my choice. I was thinking of going back, fighting the boss again, and then maybe seeing what the other choice was, but it was kind of explained to us. So I might just accept it, and then, you know, if she shows up in Brilehaven or doesn't, then, you know, that's on me, right? We made our choice. So, yeah, that was, certainly, the boss surprised me in that it looked like it was going to be pretty similar to the encounter we had in the waterway, and then suddenly the thing with the eyes and the, and then her coming in midway to heal everything up. It was, certainly, but I never did feel like I was on the ropes, and I just think that was, I mean, it was level 30, and I don't think any of us was level 30. I was 29 at the time, I think. So, I mean, I guess we were appropriately leveled, but yeah, there was never a moment when it was doing those AoE attacks where it felt like we were, you know, I felt comfortable knowing that I always had Hulkenberg to give us a big heal. That Yeah, that definitely wasn't as tense of a fight as some of my previous ones have been. Yeah, so far, nothing has topped the, what was it? Nothing has topped the Guptoros. That has been the most frustrating, difficult fight I've had thus far in the game. Nothing's come close to that since then. But I guess we'll find out in the future, you know? Okay, so, oh yeah, and man, Morris just... Morris and Klinger, of all people. Can you believe Klinger? I still can't believe... You know, if it was gonna be... What was the point in having Klinger be eaten at the end there? Like, you know, I assumed since he was able to escape that we'd see him maybe with Luis at some point, but just brought him back just to get eaten. Just, I don't know, man. And Morris, just, what a fool, huh? Okay, let's call it. I've been the Worm. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you're all doing all right, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.